Well, I'm happy to tell you things have kind of slowed down around this place. I'm not mowing so many lawns, uh, not that many gigs. The student level has slacked off a little bit. I'm not fixing that many guitars. Really, I've got a little bit of time just to kind of think finally, and it's great. So I'm sure it will get crazy again, but I'm enjoying learning to calm down, drink less coffee, and just enjoy life a little bit. I've got an idea for something to practice. I was thinking of kind of an endurance idea as far as practicing a scale and a pattern. It seems to me my students will play for a very short amount of time and then stop and then look around and think of something else to do. Ideally, we dig into something and keep rolling with it a little longer. So I'm going to, for instance, it seems like all guitar teachers recommend the A minor pentatonic scale, which is great for like if you like Aerosmith or low straight jackets or any kind of boogie woogie rock and roll. Key of A just rules. So like that scale. Usually my students, if I can get them that far, that's great. Then they kind of look around and like, now what? Well, you got to keep going, okay? So I'm going to see if I can start on that scale and just give you an example of what I'm thinking. Keep rolling with some energy. I might start with like, I think I'm going to stick with eighth notes pretty much. I'm at 76 beats a minute. I'm going to use the metronome to help me focus. Let's just see what happens. 2, 3, 4. So naturally, I fell apart a few times, and you could probably tell from my facial expressions. I try not to do that. I need to work on maintaining a poker face. But if you do mess up, just find the beat and keep going. So that was A minor pentatonic with your classic bends, you know. Which I think we've covered quite a few times. You should probably memorize and work on those bends if that seems strange or novel. Then I extended down low to the big string open. The E is part of the scale. E, G, A. You can work on those. E, G, A. Grab a C. A chord. There's some open strings you can do. Where did I learn that? And then you can sneaky snake your way up the neck. Like in my videos, you hear me do this a lot. That's a 9/8 on the third and second strings. That's just an escape hatch from this old pattern. Then you can land on that A. And remember, we're targeting the roots. Target the roots. Think of the root as a bullseye, and we've got bow and arrow. It's archery. We're going to try to hit the bullseye. A. It sounds good. So anyhow, I was just kind of showing you how to keep it going, you know. Metronome is a really nice tool. I like this Strobo Plus by Peterson, which you have to upgrade. You have to call the company and get a download thing going on. It costs about $15. You upgrade the tuner to a metronome. I use this thing every day. I love it. It was highly recommended, and I'm so glad I got it. For me, you know, a professional guitar teacher, performer, songwriter, recording artist, and guitar tech, I use it every day. And plus the metronome's good for training. So that's just an idea to generate some energy when you practice, so you're not just, you know, playing the scale and just kind of going, oh boy, that was boring. You know, challenge yourself to keep it going and add some variations and some licks. I don't play anything super fancy ever, but what I play is just kind of all-American rock and roll boogie woogie, pretty much. I don't know too much else, but there you go. If you're looking for a little challenge, that's a recommendation or a possibility. So thanks for hanging out, and I'm playing my DiPinto, which I got from Dave DiPinto, and he was real fun to work with. So if you're interested in DiPinto guitars, talk to Dave at Dave DiPinto. And it's kind of a big guitar. It's like huge. It goes way out there. It's monstrous. All right, keep rocking, and thanks a lot.